So GameStop is in the green right now, and the question everyone is asking, should you buy it right now? The very simple answer for me right now with current market direction is no. You might be like, well, Ricky, that's kind of hypocritical, right? Because it shows that you have an open position and that you've made money on GME. That is correct, but I'm not buying it to go long on it. I'm actually shorting it. So you guys can see here that I have negative 1,000 shares, which shows that I am shorting it with $30,000. I actually just reopened it because I actually took my initial position shorting Robinhood. Shorting GME during my live trading session with my team. So again, I don't just talk about my trades. I actually do them live with my LPP team every morning. If you ever want to tune on in, it's the second link in the description down below. No fluff, just a raw live trading video. But why wouldn't I want to buy something like GME? Ricky, all this news about GameStop soars 30% after RoaringKitty trader posts account of showing of 116 million. Is it 116 million or is it 210 million or is it 65 million? The number just continues to change, which I find so funny. Guess what? It doesn't matter, right? Like, that news caused the stock to gap up, and it really did. It caused the stock to, at one point during today's pre-market session, push up 75%. I want to remind you, well, that's great. It pushed up 75%. Now it's only up 28%. So now it's consistently selling off. There it goes. Look, I just went from $1,800 in the green to now $1,700. I'm making money as this shit stock continues to sell off. It's a worthless company. And if it moves 75% just based off of the news of someone else buying it, like, there's no fundamental reason why anyone should be holding this crap company. Other than, again, if you're a momentum trader and you like trading pump and dumps, then that's the only reason that I can justify this, right? It is literally free money for people to short this. And it's been free money because there's a 100% failure rate for the people that try to go long on this. For the squeeze that tried to happen in 2021 and for all those that didn't lock in profits, they most likely lost money, right? Then the rally that we just had a few days ago or a few weeks ago when it hit highs of $80 and went all the way back down to $18 per share. Another failure, right? Today we rip up to highs of $46 because supposedly he bought $165 million worth of that stock, even though he only made at the peak $48 million. Where did he get $210 million? No one can answer that, but supposedly let's believe it, right? Okay. So when are you going to begin to pick up on this pattern that no, this stock is not something that holds at those overbought levels? There's no fundamental reason on why this stock should continue to hold. It is a company that continues to lose money year after year after year. It's not a growing company, right? It's a company that continues to also get lower earning estimates quarter after quarter after quarter because it's a company that's dying. And that's why it was so heavily shorted. So anytime that this stock rips up, even for our beginner traders, I'm never here to tell them what they should do with their money. All I ever like to remind them is that, remember, this thing has a 100% failure rate in not holding at those overbought levels. It is a glorified pump and dump. So if you do your part in riding the wave and then taking profits at any indication of a resistance or once you hit your price target, then great. It's the best of both worlds. You're able to make money during that hype, you take profits, and you bounce, right? And if you don't like shorting, I respect that. But for me, anytime that this thing gaps up 70%, 30%, I won't carry my short position overnight, but I'll day trade this short, right? So anytime that I see that it rips up and then there's pullback potential and then it actively begins to sell off, just look at this. Look how hilarious this is. From highs of, $46 per share to now lows of $30 per share, it's lost 34% of its value. 34% in just, 3-4 hours? But supposedly we're here to believe that RoaringKitty is here for all of you guys, for the movement. That's the part that really cracks me up, is the only way that he makes money is when a bunch of idiots, like the people that continue to buy and hold GME, stand together and cause the stock price to go up. So let's say that he does have $210 million. The only way that he would be making money, because you guys get upset when I talk about this, when I talk about the risk, when I talk about the idea of locking in profits or how to actually make money trading something like this. But you don't get mad at someone like him that, first off, he made money off of the initial rally. And then now when he makes these announcements, it's all of you guys that drive the price up, right? Because he has had his position And then at one point, if he has $210 million, what, you think he's going to bag hold it with all of you guys? No, he's much smarter than that. He's going to take profits. And guess who's going to be left holding the bag? All the people that he encouraged that, hey, this is supposedly a valuable company. So I wish you nothing but the best. Again, if you want to continue to hold stocks like this, eventually you'll learn your lesson. I mean, I've had a bunch of people back in 2021. I was making videos back then and I was talking about, hey, this is a super risky stock. I think it's a pump and dump. I would not hesitate to lock in profits. Originally were against me. And then shortly after the movement, they realized, oh, Ricky, all you were trying to do was warn beginners of the risk. And all you wanted them to do was lock in profits so they made some money. Right? That's why we're all here. You could say that you're here for some apparent reason that isn't about making money, but no, this is what the stock market is for. It's not about your personal beliefs. It's not about your emotions. It's not about your hopes or your desires. It's about making money. That's what we're here for. And if you're here for any other reason, then you won't last long. And there's no reason to sugarcoat that. So I wish you nothing but the best. Again, I hope that you do your part in locking in profits when it makes the most sense to you, right? We have a very simple saying within our LPP team, and that's do something today that your future self will thank you for. Do you think that your future self will thank you for holding a stock that went from $46 per share down to $27 per share in just a few hours? I mean, I guess you could answer that, right? So I appreciate your time. Hope that we're a thumbs up. I'm going to close out my short position once we become a little bit more on the oversold side, right? Any indication of a reversal, I'll keep you guys up to date on Instagram. And again, if you ever want to watch a real live trading session, I don't always trade crap stocks like this. One of those stocks that I shorted today was Robinhood. I made $17,500 shorting Robinhood today, and I did that within my live trading session with my LPP team. So not every trade I take is good. I've taken multiple bad trades before, but that's the beautiful thing about our live sessions is that you get to see all of the good and all of the bad live in real time every single day right at market open, and that's that second link in the description down below. Wish you nothing but the best. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.